as soon as I read the script, I absolutely just loved Polly. I thought she was just so cool and not what I expected. She brings a real dose of, warmth and humor and care. She cares for everybody. She's really the kind of the matriarch of the family, and all these lads, all these tough lads, they do need a shoulder to cry on every now and then. So she sort of she is that, but she also is, she's tough and she's strong, and she's the sort of brains behind the operation, really, as we learn about the Kingsman. The fact that this is a period film sets it apart from the original Kingsman films and brings a real sense of there's a weightiness to it, as at times a seriousness, because of the events themselves being incredibly serious. But it was really fun to juxtapose that with the Kingsman style, with the fun and the humor and the kind of at times zaniness of the Kingsman world. I did have a little bit of training with an amazing guy that trained Harris and I, called Tony, who he was ex-military, like serious, like paramilitary actually, and he sort of was brought on to make us look legit. So with the weapons and the way that we handled them, I remember him saying, I can always tell in a film when people are running around with a gun like this and their finger on the trigger, I can tell when it's not legit. So I'm very grateful to him for training me. But also, they have an amazing stunt team on the Kingsman films, and they really are the top guys. And they trained everyone extensively, and there was very sort of defined and well thought out choreography to do. Such an amazing experience working with Matthew Vaughn. I've been such a huge fan of his for many years, so I was anxious to know what it would be like to work with him. I was a bit nervous, but I didn't need to be, because he's a great person to work with. He's very collaborative. He was always very he really wanted to know my take on Polly. I think he was very up for me contributing further, and yet at the same time has absolutely in his mind the whole film. I think he's a very visual director that has that ability to see cuts and how he's going to edit the thing and what it will look like, and so for me personally, I was so grateful for that, because you really felt like you could trust in him and his vision. So it was just a joy, really, from start to finish.